We're live.
Are we?
Yeah. Welcome to the world famous Gravy Talk. Brought to you by Goo Television. Me.
Hi.
And today...
I'm cameraman.
Shut up.
Today we're trying a little different. We heard your requests after the first one. And we're cutting down the time. Half hour, 45 minutes tops. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So we're obviously testing the waters with everything. All right, so just enjoy and give us your feedback. So today I'm here with... Luke is actually on the camera full time right here.
Hello, sir.
For this episode.
Or ma'am.
Got Luke. I don't know if you can hear the dogs, but we got dogs barking. And then we got my co-star Johnny.
How we doing?
And then the very special guest, Dom.
Big Diesel.
It's a pleasure.
Also known for the huge role of Big Sal Clemenza.
Very true,
And
yes.
Strettamente Commerciale, a Mafia Short Film.
That was me.
He was a fan favorite. He stole the show.
I was.
Great time.
That was a fun thing to do.
Oh, I loved it.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I'm ready for round two.
I'm so ready for round two.
Round 2 is gonna be fun.
It's gonna be good stuff.
I think
A lot less restriction.
we're
Yeah.
gonna make
Lot
Yeah.
less restriction.
Yeah, less restrictions. We're gonna make it longer. We're gonna go past the 10 minutes. that we
Expand the
did.
cast.
We're expanding
Expand
cast.
the cast, yeah,
We're
the most
expanding
definitely.
stories and plots. I'm excited for this one. We gotta get.
Just let it. We're just gonna be our
sit down.
genuine selves, you know.
Yeah, I think.
Just let it roll.
I'm gonna be honest. Dom's character was just a layup for him. That was a great character.
I believe I played him well, you know.
You
I
were the
really
only guy who could
grasped
You hit
grasped his
You
raspiness,
hit it spot
his
on.
savageness,
Yeah,
his insane demeanor.
yeah.
Not gonna lie, when I got pushed off the chair. he
Oh,
said,
that was
like,
all improv.
Dude,
I
that was-
improv, dude. I
Light tap.
improv the whole damn thing.
Okay.
That's how I
see
do
why
it.
you
tap.
I don't need no goddamn
No light
script.
tap.
So I just want to say a full disclaimer to everyone that doesn't know this, but Strettamente Commerciale, Mafia Short Film. There was no script. We just talked. We just said what we wanted to say. We had like a guideline of what we wanted the story to kind of be, but it was just all just raw.
What was that thing that when I sat over here?
We just
What was
planned
that thing
scenes.
that I
Out
sat
of
Oh
over
my
here?
god! When we
What
did
did
it, like
I
50
say that you would cry laughing at?
We would clink the wine glasses and we would go salute.
And I go,
but then
salute.
you would go
Salute.
Salute.
And he'd say that, and Mikey would piss himself.
We weren't able to
A
put
half
that
hour
scene in. We had to
of
cut it
one
out.
Scene.
Yeah.
It was about half an hour of me just.
but,
Wasted work.
but if you see
Salute.
in the final cut, you'll see me just.
We went through a whole bottle of ginger ale.
Yeah, we're standing over like the fake guns that he's showing. It's fake, by the way. It's fake.
If you didn't know.
We were standing over them, and he like blows out the candle, and you could see me just holding
in a
a laugh, and then John's just looking at me like don't laugh,
Do it.
the whole time.
Do it.
And then I broke character in the car when he
When
he
you told me to shut up,
when
we
I-
laughed.
Yeah, he goes, you shut your mouth. Oh, he goes, turn it down. And then the biggest one where I was just like, I couldn't take it is
Pushed over.
when he pushed Luke over. That was just too funny.
If you watch the whole movie, you'll see Mikey break
Good
it 5
stuff.
times.
Dom stole the show.
I did.
Dom stole the show.
And I just do it all. I'm based on how I'm feeling.
Yeah.
So I'm.
Method
But you know what?
acting.
I want to get involved today. So what are we talking about? Let's do it.
You know what? I have a topic.
Go ahead, Luke.
It's addictions. Weird addictions that
Like
we
My
have.
Strange Addictions?
Yeah.
Or superstitions and stuff like that?
Yeah, superstitions, addictions.
Superstitions.
You know.
Tell you.
You want to hear something?
I got a couple. My grandmother used to teach me. She said, never whistle in the house. Because you know why?
Really?
Yeah, don't whistle in the house.
Why not?
Oh, Mikey's
Yeah, I'm a big house whistler.
Don't whistle in the house. Your house will burn down one day. That's superstition.
Really? I'm
That one freaked me out, dude.
a big superstitious guy. Like before every football game, I'd have to cut my nails.
When I sleep,
That is true. I was on the sideline with John one game. Let me tell you a story. It's a good story. So we're on the sideline, and we're playing Westlake. It was our playoff game, and I get off the field, puffing wind, looking for an oxygen tank.
and John's just clipping
And
his
John
nails.
he goes, God damn it. He goes, I'm the reason why we lost this game. He goes, I didn't clip my nails.
I was
I
like
didn't
biting
clip my
at
nails
my nails
last night.
I was biting at
And
my
he's-
nails.
And he's like bleeding. I'm like, Jesus Christ, Josh, show a little goddamn class.
I'm like
man.
trying to rip the nail.
Oh my
off.
god,
I was
I'm a
out.
big nail biter.
I'm not a big
Nah.
nail biter, but I wanted to clip.
I
mine.
never
Like,
really
was
like.
freaking out.
It's been like years since I formally cut my nails. I just bite them off.
Really?
That's not
I
good,
always.
that's
I
not
never.
good.
Well, I wouldn't say years. It's been like.
I enjoy
don't know.
cutting my nails. I do. I find it as an art.
I
It's
find
an
it
art form.
blissful. I mean, I
You know,
cut.
you ever get like
You gotta
get,
cut your
a really nice
toenails.
arc and you
Oh
really
my
like-
god,
Oh,
that's the
yeah.
best. He wouldn't know. He doesn't cut his nails. He's biting them off.
Well,
Excuse me.
well, okay. Well, I'll say my superstition, I guess. Or
What is it?
yeah, I guess it's superstition. Last episode, I said I sleep with the TV on,
I do that all the time too.
but when I sleep, it has to be exclusively How I Met Your Mother.
Really?
Really?
Yes.
It has to be.
Never
just a
seen that
comedy.
show.
Because it's something I'm comfortable with. I watch it all the time. Because if it's something like is bizarre, that's like not as familiar with me, I feel like I don't get a good sleep.
I watch like Family Guy when I go to bed. Like Family Guy, like a movie. Like I'll watch like.
I can't watch a movie.
I watch,
when
like,
I go to bed
Grown
because I have
Ups.
to pay attention.
I'll tell you.
No,
Before
it's
I
a
go
movie
to
I've
bed,
seen 1,000 times.
I take I make I make a pot of tea. I make a kettle of tea.
What
What kind of tea?
caffeine that wake you up?
Listen,
chamomile. Is that
chamomile tea.
doesn't that
I'm not
That
a tea
puts
guy.
you out like a light.
I am
Listen,
not
I'm
a tea
big
guy.
coffee guy. Every morning I wake up, I make a cup of Joe, coconut milk, not regular milk, coconut milk.
Coconut milk.
Listen,
Unique.
you don't even have to add sugar, cause coconut milk's sweet, right? And you splash that sucker in.
If I drink coffee, I
Coffee.
load it up.
But you get like a little coconut
sugar,
tanginess at the end. It's good
everything.
stuff.
I'm
I
not
like
really
it,
a
but
coffee guy.
that pot of tea puts me out, boy.
The only tea I drink is like an
That
almond
puts me
Palmer,
out.
like half and half.
I don't drink tea.
Tea.
I'm not a yeah. I know it's not really a tea, but I'm just saying because I'm not a tea guy.
I'm
You
not
know-
a tea guy either.
I,
know-
the tea like actually like
My
makes
dad's
gags,
a tea
makes
guy.
me
I don't
gag.
know why.
You know
That's
what's
bad.
my
It's
Green tea.
superstition?
Ugh.
You know how they have the tiles in the hallways when you walk? I have to put my left foot all the way at the bottom crack, and then my
Oh,
right
yes.
foot toe at
Yes.
the top. And I have to try to keep walking that way.
What the hell? You walk like a horse?
Wait, you what? You what?
What do you
So
walk
I
like
don't
a
like
horse?
stepping on the in between cracks. I don't like.
No, I always have to step on the. It's either I step in between or I step on the cracks.
Yeah.
No two ways
I
about
really
it.
don't. I honestly, nowadays I just really don't
Just
give
spit
a
in your
shit.
own
I
house.
just spit. I just spit.
I just see him turn like he's like a cowboy in a saloon. Just
I got a question. This question's been circulating in my mind all day.
what is it?
What are you guys' opinions on TSA?
What?
TSA.
What is that?
You know, in the
Airport
airport
security?
security, TSA.
What about it?
You ever get stressed out when they hassle you? You ever get hassled by TSA?
I always find it strange
I'm
that-
gonna level with you. I've been on a plane like
Have you ever-
3 times in my
have-
life.
have you
Yeah,
ever-
I'm not too familiar with it, but I remember they
Can
would
I-
swab.
can
They
I
would
tell-
they would swab my mom's hand, and I was like, why are they doing this? How dare they think that low of my mom?
Let me tell you a funny story.
Go ahead.
Listen. I got hassled by TSA one time, right?
Respectable people. I like them.
No, I don't. I like them.
No
You
quarrel,
know,
no beef.
I can't eat airline food. What about you guys? You guys like airline food? No.
No, they,
That is
Dude, that's the start of like a
that
bad
is
Jerry
shit. Like
go.
if that was if that was
I can't do a Jerry.
like you would think
Seinfeld
it's just a
impression.
long running joke that airline food is bad, but it's
No, I'm
bad.
being serious right now. Airline food, I
It's
can't
bad.
eat that shit. No. If I was to die and that was the last meal, I wouldn't even fucking eat it. I
Going
really
back to
wouldn't
the last
eat it.
meal, what would be your last meal?
Listen.
You're on the chair. You're on the electric chair. What's your last meal?
Well, what state? Because states are different now.
I don't
What's-
care. That
yeah,
doesn't matter.
that is
Like
true.
Al-
That doesn't matter.
Alabama's
Alright, if
like
I'm in Texas,
$15.
you know what I want? I want Texas Roadhouse. I want a nice 23-ounce sirloin with some shrimp on top, and then spice that sucker up with some
Butter.
butter.
I'm having like
and
a
on the
3
side, you know, I want a pound of penne vodka.
You know what I'm having
Some
on?
people ordered big, like a couple people ordered like flaming yans wrapped in bacon.
Oh, I would.
With
Oh,
like
that's
mashed
a heart attack waiting to
potatoes.
happen, though.
But imagine what's
Let's
going
clog
through
your
mind.
arteries.
That's your
Sweet
last
potato
meal.
pie. Thing.
That's crazy.
You know one guy ate a Bible for his last meal?
One guy ate a
I'm being
single
dead. I'm being
olive.
dead serious. Some people have eaten mice.
What would your guys' last meal be?
Mine would be like a 5-course Italian meal. We'll start off with like a course of baked clams.
This
and
would
some
not be in the state of Alabama.
seafood.
Yeah, no, you'd get
I don't care.
representing the A. You know.
I would have to.
Roll
go,
Tide.
I would have to go with my
Roll
mom.
the
With my
Tide.
mom's spaghetti and hot sausage.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just to
I'd have
remember it by.
pizza.
Like
I'd
mom.
have like a plain.
Oh, but getting
pie.
back to it though, TSA they hassled me, right? I can't eat airline food, right?
Go.
I get on the plane, right, and I just can't. My brother throws up from the smell. I can't stand it. Makes me nauseous because I'm on the plane 9 hours. You know.
He's going to Lithuania.
I'm going to my roots. It takes 8 hours to get to Finland, right? And it takes another 2 hours to get down south to my part of the country. You know.
Finland's a completely different country.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, my part of the country. You know what I'm saying?
You're part of the continent.
Part of the yeah, you know what I mean.
Continent.
But I like to bring maybe a Chef Boyardee. Yeah.
So what
Chef Boyardee?
I bring Chef Boyardee all the way into the mother.
What are we talking, like raviolis?
I take spaghetti and meatball, and the ravioli, like the lasagna.
Oh my god!
Right, and I eat it cold.
Just cold?
People don't like it, but you know what? I tell you, when you're on an airline, listen. When you're on an airline with sitting there 9 hours with all these people. And you're cramped. You sit in business class. You're sweating. It's like you're
getting Mama June breathing on you.
All you're eating is cinnamon certs, and you're getting sweaty. So all you're getting
the cinnamon sweats.
You can't even drink water. You can't drink water, but their water tastes weird. Everything tastes weird on that damn plane. I don't know why. Was it oxygen, the level depletion or something? But I'll tell you, I try to get the Chef Boyardee.
What?
Certs.
What is a cert?
It's like a mint.
It's like a mint.
Oh,
I never had the cinnamon certs, but I've had the regular certs. They're actually gas.
I'm not done
you
yet.
know why it
right,
tastes like
so
crap?
I tried. Listen, wait. I try to get the Chef Boyardee through. They scan it. Right, they scan the Chef Boyardee through my backpack. They go.
How upset he is when he said he scanned it.
I'm disgusted by TSA.
Go on.
And they take it away.
Why?
And they go. Yeah, we think there's drugs in here. What?
What?
Are you out of your mind?
And then what happens?
It's a sealed Chef
Boyardee.
Boyardee.
It's a sealed Chef Boyardee can. What am I smuggling
You're
in
taking it away
there?
from
They
an
probably
11-year-old.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, show a little class, you know.
I'm hungry.
Maybe I'm allergic to something on that plane. Why can't I have Chef Boyardee, huh? It's just bullshit. You know, they hassled me for Chef Boyardee.
Hey, we gotta take this Chef Boyardee away.
Yeah, it's
alright?
like
You believe that?
They're literally doing like a was it the terrorist attack? What was that the terrorist bomb?
Index?
They're
looking through to see like the Chef Boyardee homemade bombs.
Yeah, is Chef Boyardee any good?
It's not bad.
You know,
okay.
people like to heat it up. I like to eat it cold.
I think the best and only way to eat Italian food is homemade.
Facts. Olive Garden do not like it.
No.
That's fake Italian.
I mean,
Fake
like,
as it gets.
you got your, I don't know, homemade pizza's down my thing. But when you're eating like actual Italian food, you gotta go homemade. Restaurant stuff, it's just not the same.
I mean, unless it's like a mom and pop shop.
You gotta make it like Nona.
If it's like a mom and pop shop,
Yeah.
like a little Italian.
Because they would
place.
know, but not like a chain.
No.
Yeah,
You're not
Olive
going.
Garden.
No way.
Hell out of
But
here.
because
Goddamn, what's another fucking Italian place?
because their restaurant gravy is always with sugar in it. I
Yes.
hate that.
I hate
I hate the sugar
You
gravy.
have to put a little sugar in there. It masks the acidity. Masks?
Masks the city. No.
There's a lot of acid in
Absolutamente
all
no.
that stuff. Dude, you're putting garlic,
Nah.
tomatoes,
So what?
all that stuff. There's
Basil. You throw some dried basil in there.
onion powder. You're
To
putting
die
all this
for.
stuff in here.
Yeah, but
basil
no,
is
sugar
good.
completely ruins the flavor.
You know what's good?
All right. Well,
Parsley.
I happen to
Mike,
enjoy
how's your week?
If I make
How's
a
your
pot,
weekend?
I'll put it
My
in
week,
how was your weekend, huh?
my weekend. Well, I mean it's
there. It
Friday.
hasn't started.
I mean, how was your weekend before this? You know, last
Weekend
weekend.
before this was pretty good. I
Good?
mean, we banged out.
Episode 1.
Episode 1 aired. I was feeling
what's
pretty.
today, the 10th. Yeah.
Yeah, I was feeling pretty good, pretty productive. We filmed the first episode on Friday, and then
Good stuff.
Saturday I just worked on it, and promoted it, and then Sunday it was up, and then yeah,
Different animal.
I don't know. I feel like
I just realized the window's open.
I think that's my dad's car. It's a big ass engine, very loud.
Nice.
So,
What you got?
he's like,
V12 in there.
he's got like a Jaguar or something.
Wow, that's a nice car.
Yeah, very loud
Is it
engine.
F-Pace?
Yeah, it's F-Pace.
Wow, that's a nice car.
This guy gets. Dom's a big car guy.
Yeah, I'm a big car guy. You know, I'm trying to sell my car. You know,
How's it going?
you know, it's tough. You know, it's really tough. Just, you
Stress
know,
on the
it is very stressful
Because you try to get what you want. Yeah.
I'm trying to get my price. You know, my asking price was between My asking price was around $4,000, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the car is estimated around between 4 and 5. But also, not to mention, I put a brand new transmission in this thing last February. Not even a year's passed yet.
Talking about, I think my car's training's about to go.
Yeah, dude.
I think like I checked my driveway today. We found some transmission fluid. We don't know. Hopefully,
Well, you
it's not
gotta
my
change
car.
the fluid every 75,000 miles.
Yeah, I know this was the last time that happened.
Hold on.
I know I didn't change it.
Silence in the conversation. There's a lot of ruckus going on.
Yeah, they can still hear me. I talk
Let me
loud.
see if it picks it up.
How we doing?
Do you want me to click pause?
Oh no, we're good.
Oh, it's not. It's not. Oh,
Alright,
it's
much-
not-
All right, you know we'll keep that awkward silence in there. 'Cause it's fucking weird.
Much love.
What was I gonna say? So what gave you the decision to sell it?
You know, I'm going up to school, you know, and the place I'm going up to school has goddamn so much damn snow. Like right now, we're experiencing like summer weather right now
It's crazy.
over here. I walk
Yeah,
out.
it's a very
Seriously,
nice
I can
day.
walk out with a t-shirt.
Very nice day.
You know, no problem. Up there, at this time right now, they got about 12 inches of snow on the damn ground. 12. I can't. My Nissan is front wheel drive.
So then
It'll
what-
be
not
alright.
getting
It'll
through
be
the
alright in the snow.
What are you
but
looking to get then?
I'm looking to get a Subaru. You know, Subaru's all reliable. It is
Okay.
all reliable. You
Daniel
could.
Tosh drives a lot
That
of
thing,
Subarus.
I'm telling you, it's all-wheel drive. That thing is beautiful in the snow. You will not get stuck.
Some models are nice too. Like
Yeah,
Some
like my
nice
dream
models.
car is the Subaru BRZ. Really?
Is that the
Little
one?
two-door
Is that the one that people always trick out with the spoilers and
Yeah,
stuff?
no, that's a WRX.
Oh
you
yeah.
know when I went to Florida one year with just me and my dad,
This is the best week
Sorry.
of my life.
we rented a Subaru. It's a very smooth car. Not
Drives
gonna lie.
smooth?
Drives nice, not a lot of sound. It's sporty too. It's like a sporty car.
Comfortable seating.
It's like
My mom's got a cross track right now. She's leasing it. It's real nice. I would love it.
It's a perfect car.
You know,
Go
it's
back.
on lease. I don't want it.
Going back to that week, Luke and my dad were out. Oh my God, my house, you could hear a pin drop. Because me and my mother, we're best buddies. You know, I'm very close with my mom, but we know how we're like. Like, we know when to leave each other alone. Luke and my dad are very like, hey, you want to go do something? I'm very loud.
Real pain in the ass.
Yes, a real pain in the ass.
You got a problem
While,
with
like, me and my mom, like, we'll go, like, all day. We won't say a word to each other. I'll be down in the basement playing video games, watching TV, taking a deuce. She'll,
Yeah, that's me with my parents, but Sammy's a totally
yeah,
different
see,
breed.
like, but, like,
Breed.
then we'll hang out, like, at night. Like, me and my mom will just, like, hang out for, like, an hour, 2 hours. Just, like, watch a movie or something together. Not speak, but just watch a movie. And just, while
And
Luke
that's
and my
respectable, and that's the way it should be.
yeah, well, Luke and my dad are just always, like, doing stuff. They're always, like,
All right, Mike. What do you
Wanna
got?
go
What do you got
swimming?
next on the agenda here?
so, yeah,
What are we?
it's
What are we talking
I
about?
mean, I could try to
Is
come
that
up with
what's
something
like
again.
with me? Is that what I did?
What?
Just cut people off.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah,
You're
you
bad.
That's what
You
it
are
feels like.
bad with it.
It's
And it gets annoying.
You cut
It's-
me
it's-
off.
You
I was talking about
yeah,
my
you
car.
cut me off like the one we just filmed. That was
Yeah,
like
that's
John. Like it was bad.
It was.
Could you wait? Do the interview questions with me again.
Oh yeah, sure. So, I did this with John last episode, and I'm gonna do it with Luke, and I'm gonna do this with all of our guests, hopefully, where I asked him a bunch of like questions, like favorites and stuff like that. So we're gonna do this with my man Dom. Here we go, and then Luke, of course.
Hopefully.
So Dom,
Good morning.
Good morning, Vietnam.
Rah.
favorite meal?
You know, I'm gonna go.
Thinking.
I'm gonna go chicken parm on a bed of penne vodka.
Chicken parm.
On a bed of penne vodka.
On the bed.
That
Wait, so you would eat it with chicken parm with the penne sauce?
Now, what
Like
size?
chicken parm.
That's
it's
questionable. That's
Chicken
questionable.
parm. I can see that. I'd eat.
Yeah,
that.
But
on a
what
bed of
size
penne
bed are we
vodka.
No, I
talking
don't mean
about
like
here?
the chicken
Queen
parm
size?
and the
Like
sauce
one
isn't
of
getting
bowl
replaced with the
plates,
penne.
You know?
No, yeah, I know,
Like
but
the
like still, it's like
big
mixing.
bowl plates.
Yeah. That's, yeah, I'm gonna go with that, Michael.
All right, all right,
I'm gonna go with chicken parm on a bed of penne vodka for $500.
all right.
Tomatoes in your penny vodka though.
Oh yeah, baby.
So then, what's
Right.
your
Sun-dried
favorite
tomatoes. That's where it's at.
favorite movie?
My favorite movie. Not really a movie. It's a miniseries. I'm gonna go with Band of Brothers. I love the war.
All right.
I love learning about the war. It's very heartfelt. I get like emotionally attached to the
Kind of
characters.
get psyched.
Garnier.
I get psyched. Garnier,
Garnier was my favorite.
great guy. God bless him.
I
He
never
lost
seen-
his
I never
leg.
seen
He
it.
lost his leg in Bastogne.
Who's the guy with the big pipe? It's like this big.
Wait, did you? What'd you say?
No, like I
had the
swear to
pipe.
God, there was a general.
No, he said who's this guy with the big.
We're gonna have to cut this.
We're gonna cut that. No, I'll just bleep. I'm gonna bleep that out. God.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome back. We had some issues.
Okay, so speaking of
favorite-
Band
Luke
of
farted.
Brothers-
No, Luke, your question's over.
No,
Fa-
no,
favorite
no.
Stop. You're done. You're done.
favorite
you're
TV
done.
show.
Oh, come on, man.
My favorite TV show would have to be Family Guy.
I like it.
You know, it's real. It's
like
real
it.
quality.
That's
It's funny.
always a safe answer.
I feel like
I really do enjoy it.
I feel like the show I enjoyed it the most probably like between like 2011 like to 2015. Just that 4-year span because that's when like
Oh yeah.
when you're like 10, 11, 12, that's when you're first getting into like cursing and all that like openly. No, but like
talking about me right now.
no,
Yeah, dude.
I want to talk about me because I remember like
Jesus Christ.
You know what, Tom? I got a quick question for you.
No one
American
thinks
Dad
you're
or was it Cleveland show?
I'm a big fan of Bob's Burgers.
Cleveland.
Yes, thank you. I think
My name is Cleveland Brown,
show is so-
and I
so
am
good.
proud to be back in my hometown with my new family, with old friends and new friends and even a bear. Through good times and bad times, there's true love to share. And so I found a place where everyone will know my happy mustache face. This is the Cleveland Show.
That was great.
that was good.
Soft chest.
Yo, you want to just drop the podcast and just start an acapella group?
Ooh.
Barbershop Quartet.
Hello.
Hello.
All right, Dom, we'll get back to
Hello.
questions. There's just one thing I want. So my sister had her a cappella group stay for like 2 days,
Yeah.
and they performed for us, right?
I enjoyed
Okay, beautiful.
So when you do the
I didn't see him though.
acapella,
I stared right
Yeah,
at the wall.
John
in the
stared at
living
a-
room
so when you're doing
because of
acapella-
the way the wall was, I was sitting in the corner. I didn't see him.
yo, this is what I'm talking about. When you're doing acapella, they like beatbox, right? So they get into it, right?
boom,
So
boom,
then-
boom.
So then this begs to ask the question: when they're beatboxing, do they like spit like all over the place, like all
God.
over? Like imagine just in the back of your head, you're just getting
Dude, I have so
while
many
you
spit
while you
stories.
while you're singing freaking the Cleveland Show theme song.
I wonder who invented acapella.
You know,
Here comes treble.
I don't know.
Here comes trouble.
I
That's
really don't know. To be honest with you. They probably, yeah. I mean, if
I'm
you
sure.
Oh, I'm
beatbox,
sure they do.
probably
There's
spit.
some
They
spit.
And
probably
then
spit.
after every song, it was so fun. After every
They
song,
had the harmonica.
They would yeah, I'm gonna get to harmonica, but they would simultaneously take out their hydro flask and take a sip. It was bizarre, but they did a good job.
They did a great job.
I thought they did a good
I,
job.
the thing I enjoyed the most was the little like harmonica in the beginning
Yeah,
that
they-
set the
They would play the harmonica with just like set like the tone, and I'm like, are they gonna use the harmonica later on?
Well, you
But they
can't.
never
It's
used
acapella.
it. They never used the
It's acapella.
harmonica.
They can't use it. That's the whole point of acapella.
Maybe they can whistle.
That's like the
Dude,
sin.
you want to keep coughing into the audio or?
Sorry, I'm feeling a bit under the
typhoid
weather.
Luke? Relax.
Cough like my 40-year-old smoking grandfather.
40 years old.
40-year-old grandfather?
My 40-year-old smoking grandfather.
Oh, he's been smoking for 40 years. Is what
Smoked for
what
40
you're implying.
years.
How old
Wow.
is
86.
he? So he's he's
86.
smoking his
You know
40s.
what you ever realize? The people that
No.
live
No,
so
he's still he doesn't
He's
smoke
using
no more.
short pants.
He started smoking when he was 11.
you ever realize like the people
that's-
who are old.
But he was
Different
on
era.
and off. you know?
different era,
What do you-
different. What do you say?
What do you think about that though? What do you
Luke
guys
used
think
to
about
be-
like the older generation and smoking? How the hell they get into
What
that?
do you
Teach
What do you
his own.
mean?
How the hell they get into that? Why'd that become so popular?
Well, I think it was just a
Well,
popular
because-
thing.
Bad.
Back in the day,
Hey man, even today, like,
going
It was
back
just
to
a
the
fad.
1700s, tobacco was big. People were paying
hey
high
man,
price
even
for
today, like
It was a
it's bad
fad.
for you. But
it was
hey,
it
man,
was a stress
you're
reliever.
like, 1950s teenager. You got a nice leather jacket, a pair of.
You got a nice cigarette. You got
a pair of Ray-Bans on.
You got a pack of cans.
No teenager in 1950 is wearing
Ray-Bans, bro.
Ray-Bans were around in the 50s.
But no one's wearing a Ray-Ban.
Yes, they were.
John Joyce has officially lost his marbles. John Joyce has officially lost his marbles. John Joyce has officially lost his marbles.
John, I'm gonna be honest with you. No one cares about this answer.
I don't care,
but it was a fad.
I'm putting the cam on my.
It looked cool.
Let's move on, man. Let's keep doing it.
It made you feel good. It was a stress reliever.
I'm sure that was great.
I'm just loving the way we're
moving on about the way
fit.
Enough.
Ready to go out.
John.
Menthols didn't come out until the 70s, and
this is so whoa.
No, it's true though. That it is statistically true.
Okay, this is so chaotic.
That one out too. 1937 Ray-Bans were invented. So you tell me they weren't around in the 50s?
All right, John. Conversation's over.
Menthols came out in the 70s.
Oh, shut up. Next, Lucy.
Let's get involved.
Awkward silence. You know, back in the day, like back in the day, like fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth grade.
What about it?
Whenever there would be like just silence, they would always go. Awkward silence.
Oh, I remember.
And then like everyone would just start laughing. Cause
I do remember that.
Cause like apparently every 11 seconds, there's like a lull in the conversation where like it'll just go blank, like it's just quiet.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi.
Well, now we're doing it, but that kind of boggles my mind.
Just straight conversation, you know?
Yeah, with podcasting, because that kind of because you just gotta keep going. And you know what else? Shut up.
What do you keep talking? We're still fucking talking.
It happened. I finished, and then there's a lull in conversation.
Exactly. So, but you know what else boggles my? Sorry, Luke. But you know what else boggles my? Like
what boggles your?
Not not only is just regularly like podcasting with your friends is hard, but by yourself, that's a different animal.
It's a different beast.
You gotta lead everything, cause I like having someone there to just bounce off of. John, what are you doing?
I don't know. I'm smelling your mic.
How does it smell?
It smells like your house.
I got a question for you guys.
What does my house smell like?
I don't know. Everyone's house has a smell.
But I want to know
what
what
smells
like
house.
Yeah, go ahead.
I got a question. John, don't interrupt, okay?
It smells like house.
Not John. John, shut up.
Ooh.
Excuse me.
Your blood, bless you.
I would love to know, how do you guys think that, at the point at the point of your life that you're in right now, how do you think that your childhood formed you into the person you are?
Vastly.
Do you think it deeply influenced your?
Oh yeah.
Do you think your childhood did that, or your teenage years, like your early teenage years, like your tween years?
I changed.
Like Luke's age.
I would say childhood.
Honestly, I think teenage probably changed me who I am now.
How did your childhood influence the way you come to be today?
I'd say personally, although this is completely contradicting who I am, I'm a pretty introvert kind of guy, and I think when I was a kid, I was more like extra. Yeah, this is contradicting it.
I feel like
you were putting myself out in the internet like that. Definitely.
I feel like you were more of an extrovert.
I was more extrovert, and then I kind of like realized to myself, I'm like, I don't know. I was kind of.
You overthought.
Yeah, I feel like I was like almost like annoying in a way, or maybe like cringy, I guess. So I'm like, let's dial it back, and then like I dialed it back so far that I like I don't know. I'm so like I'm very introverted.
I agree. I feel like, John. What about you, man? You let me know. How do you feel like your childhood? Like, what happened in your childhood to make you who you are today?
Well, one day Scoutmaster Kevin took me out. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking around. But
what made you love this designer so much? What influenced
my mother made me love the fine things in life.
What age?
Oh, I think I definitely once I got into high school. Yeah. Ooh, you're hysterical, Luke. Camera back on the moneymaker. Let's go.
It's always been on.
Better be on.
The money on the merchandise.
All right. So I think my mother definitely got me into the finer things in life because she likes the finer things in life.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'd like. And she'd show me, she knows what she's talking about with designer clothes and all this stuff, and I know what what 14-year-olds talking about like Bruno Magli and all these guys.
Oh, look at you.
Do you even know who Bruno Magli is?
No, I don't. But
exactly.
I can tell you're just trying to brag on camera. But go ahead.
I am trying to brag on
You know
camera.
what?
But like, I got into
Designer.
it. I like it.
Yeah, speaking of designer, you got some
I feel
designer.
like
Lou?
designer clothes are a waste.
Really?
Screw
Why
What are
it.
you?
pay
What are
50
your thoughts on that, Mike?
Like,
You and your Tom and Jerry shirt could beat it.
Well,
Old Navy's where it's at, dude.
so I think design.
We're
I don't.
our some shirt as we speak about this. Just
So
to let
I
everyone know
think
that.
personally I like it. It just makes me feel better about myself. It's
I like
just
nice things.
it's just a feel good thing.
I like
Yeah.
the name.
So I don't.
You know,
I don't
I like
knock it.
I like the name. I like the nice clothing, but like genuinely me, I'll go out. I'll buy nice clothing. If I don't got the fucking money for it, I'm not gonna go out of my way and buy one pair of, like Gucci shirt or something.
In the end, it means nothing,
Gucci
but
slippers.
up front, it makes
But I'll buy
it personally makes me feel
Yeah,
good.
I know what you mean. Because like we see, I wasn't a big watch guy. You know,
I'm not
I like
into
watches.
watches whatsoever.
I'm into watches. I'm definitely into watches. I have a couple. I got a couple of watches. You know, John's got the Armani Exchange on here. I got a gift of a Rolex.
Really?
Yep, last summer.
Wow.
I mean, this summer. This summer. You know what I mean.
That's just
Summer that just passed.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
I saw the watch. It's a nice watch.
My grandmother gifted to me before she died. It was my graduation gift. But she didn't, sadly, R.I.P. She didn't live to graduation. But I was given the gift early, and I was shocked. I've never had a watch that cost $32,000 in my possession. Like I could buy a house.
Well,
with
when it's that expensive, you call it a timepiece, not a watch.
It is a timepiece. It is a time, and it's not like one of those fancy, like how like artists have like all the diamonds
that,
flooded
they have,
out.
like,
I would get that in
blinged
a
out.
heartbeat if I had the
I
money.
would never do that because it devalues the appreciation for the watch itself.
I get
I
every watch.
completely
Why
understand.
would you?
John, why would you
I get
ever
a regular,
spend
like presidential sky dweller that's like solid gold.
If you get a
but then I
presidential,
get-
okay, that's fine. Get the
But I'd
Sky
put diamonds
Dweller,
in
but
one
get it
too.
in the original color. Why flood it out? There's no point.
Yeah.
It's already expensive watch.
No,
you don't
I'm,
have to put.
I'm in
add more-
agreement. I'm in agreement.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Because I got a black what is it? A Cosmograph.
Mm-hmm.
Cosmograph watch, with the 3 dials on it.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
big
yeah.
1 dial and the 3 little dials.
Chronograph? Is that what it's called?
No, I think it's Cosmograph.
It's some.
I think
Chronograph's
I think
something
it's,
else.
I think it's chronograph.
Chronograph.
Yeah.
One of them. Well, something.
I got
like
those
that.
like pilot watches. I got one from my Uncle John.
But yeah, no, I was just like I wasn't like.
It's a nice watch.
People have asked me like, what like if
Good
you were to
old
sell
Uncle
that,
John.
how much like how much would you
Crazy
want for
Uncle
that?
John.
What?
People have asked me like.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
if you were to sell that, how much? Like if I gave you this much cash right now,
I wouldn't sell it.
I wouldn't sell it.
Because it's from your grandmother.
It's from my grandmother, first of all. Second of all, that watch is $32,000.
Well, from what I understand about watches,
Price always
it's
goes up with age.
not a lot of people sell their watches because
Exactly.
they buy it for like it's
over
it's
time
usually
it
for a
increases.
milestone. Like
That's the
like
thing,
say
yes.
you released your first movie or your first podcast episode, you would go.
Facts.
I'm going to where do you buy watches? I don't even
Dollar
know.
store.
No, you could go to a Rolex store. You go to Switch. What's a nice
Swatch watch?
place? No, it's not a watch place.
Patek
Just
Philippe?
go to a watch. Yeah, go to
Patek
go,
Philippe, yeah.
Go to like a Patek Philippe. Patek Philippe is nice because on the back you actually can see the gears working.
Oh, really? That's pretty
Yeah.
I like those skeleton watches. You know what they got? It's clear in the center. You can see all the gears in the face. I
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
what I'm talking about. The skeleton. Yeah, they got
Skeletons. Those are cool.
Oh, I think the Audemars Piguet.
Audemars.
Yeah.
Someone's been watching GQ.
The Audemars Piguet actually
I've been
has
watching it too.
I love those. I can watch those all day. I'm sorry.
The Audemars Piguet has a watch called the Ostrich watch, and it's made out of ostrich.
What do you
the
mean?
band is ostrich leather.
It's sick.
They have
I would buy
they
that
make
now.
they're out of leather.
Already, I got a conversation
It's
for
made
you.
out of ostrich skin.
Talking
or
about
something like
expensive things and watches, I got a real
dumb.
question for you.
You just
You went-
completely cut Dom off.
I know,
Just let him talk. Just let him talk.
but if I got a question, this is a good question. You win the lotto, and you win like an absurd, like Bill Gates money. I know the lotto isn't like this, but you win $80 billion.
What's the first thing you're buying?
What's the first thing you buy?
that. Stocks.
No, I mean like your first gift. Like a thing
My
you
first
bought for
gift?
yourself. Like a thing you bought
Health
for yourself.
insurance.
I wanted this. I'm having.
I'm
this.
buying 3 more Rolexes.
Well, are you talking materialistic thing?
Materialistic.
Materialistic thing. Probably the first thing I would buy. Does a house count?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I would buy a nice house.
Because you see,
Ask me.
my watch.
Ask me right now.
You're gonna say. I know what you're gonna say, but
What are
John.
you gonna say?
A tiger.
Okay,
What would
I
you name the
respect that,
tiger?
but
I
going
have-
back to the, I understand that, John.
Into like buying a tiger. You know
Yes.
how much a baby tiger costs? Ask me
I think
right
it's
now.
like $5,000, right?
$2,000.
Oh, only $2,000.
That's
Alright.
Dom's
Only.
car.
Like I'm saying, only.
Look at me dead in the eye. Dom's
My
car
car
is more
is
expensive.
Dude, you should
than a
sell it
tiger.
and just ride the tiger.
Yes.
Do you
I've
understand
thought about
this?
this.
Like an Eskimo,
You could buy a tiger for you know where's
like
the
where-
second biggest tiger population?
like
What?
You know where the second
Cincinnati?
biggest tiger population?
Cincinnati.
No, Texas. People buy tigers illegally and they keep them in their yards.
All right, I
you
understand.
kidding me? You would
So
do
wait,
that?
so is a tiger considered a luxury item?
Yes, it's a luxury
Yeah.
item. It's an exotic pet.
An
Yeah.
exotic
know who
pet
had a
is considered a
tiger?
luxury item. Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson had a
Scarface.
tiger.
Mike Tyson had a tiger.
Mike Tyson had a tiger.
Yeah,
Because of
tiger.
Scarface. Scarface.
How
had
do
a
you know
tiger.
that? For
But going
sure?
back
I
to
watched the movie.
Oh, he said
Mikey,
that
going
in
back to the
GQ interview.
funny
Mike
joke there.
Tyson got a tiger.
John,
now.
listen, going back to that Audemars Piguet though,
Hit me with
they have a watch. You know, it's ostrich.
it. I'd so buy something like
It's weird,
expensive.
but the thing is that it's like a watch that you can open it, and it
see
flips
the-
back under. So it's like there's like a cover for the watch, right?
Oh,
That's sick.
Wait, I'm not done. And then, wait, no, there is no cover. It's like a foldable. So like you could turn it around and it turns into a bracelet.
That's
And
sick.
then there's a
Oh.
cover. And then you could
Wow.
unflip it, and then there's the watch itself.
That's sick.
And then you unflip it, and it turns into like a metal, like a metal, like a metal cover.
Like a metal, like
And
say, it's like
protect, yeah, like that. You see,
like
that's
you
like the
stay
clasp,
in-
like that. It turns into that.
oh, that's sick.
Yeah, and it's estimated for like, I think like 335,000.
Going with the money.
really?
Yeah, it's expensive.
Going with the money.
Ostrich is expensive.
Yeah. Would you buy like? Are you like super PETA? And are you against like buying like a real like fur like coat or something?
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm not very PETA. Okay.
I'm not. Yeah.
You're not buying a coat.
Canadian Goose.
I am for the
I'm
I am for the turtles. Okay. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm drinking plastic.
Yo,
Listen.
camera on me. Yeah, let's go.
Okay, but let me tell you something. My
Buy
grandmother
very
has
expensive.
3 furs. I took them all home from the mother country.
I-
There's
my
no way
grandmother's
I'm letting those go. Those are worth money. They're also very nice. They're very comfortable to
My
wear.
grandma's
you
got
know?
furs too. Because that's just
Canadian
that's more
Goose?
back in the day.
Would
that
you-
was the thing. You
Canadian
got
Gooses are-
that's
What are your
big.
thoughts? You side with Canadian Goose? You think it's that we're killing coyotes?
I mean,
think
I'm not a
I think
fan.
the coyote population is out of the goddamn roof.
I'm not a fan of them.
Is it coyote though?
It's coyotes.
It
I'm
is
not. I'm
coyote
not a
fur?
fan of killing
I heard it
animals
was-
for fashion, but I
heard it
think they
was
look cool.
goose. People
Oh.
were saying it was goose.
What?
Canadian goose. They're saying was
Goose is feathers.
It's coyote.
Coyote are
No,
actual
they were saying-
furs.
no, I'm talking about the inside of the actual jacket was goose
I don't know,
feathers.
it's like a nylon.
I've never. I've
People
never.
were telling
run a
me
Canadian goose.
I saw this thing that said that PETA's against it because they have actual goose feathers. The goddamn.
I don't think it's
There's
goose
a lot of
feathers.
geese.
Oh, it might
man.
be stuffed.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But you
Yeah,
know
but
what?
what
The
else?
problem is though, there's a lot of goddamn coyote.
There's
There's
a lot of goddamn
of
geese.
coyotes.
There's a lot of geese too.
It's kind
It's
of.
not endangered.
thing
It's
is,
not
like,
like I'm
what?
wearing a white
Are
panda
they?
jacket.
But are they killing?
Which I
Are they
would.
killing the coyote?
Dude, you know what we should bring back? You know,
Panda fur.
watching Game of Thrones always gets me into this.
Pandas extinct.
Like, pandas
We're an
aren't.
endangered species.
Yeah.
I would so rock an endangered species coat just to show you in
But,
my one.
Game
Mr.
of-
Mr. Barone would be so
yeah,
upset.
stroke right now. That'd be
Mr. Barone would be upset right now.
You ever seen the
Roof
Chappelle sketch when he has MTV Cribs and he has him into his house and he's got a big fur coat on? He's, what's going on, MTV Cribs? See this coat I got on? White panda. They're gone now. He goes, White panda. It's like hysterical.
gone now.
They're gone now.
But as I was saying, Game of Thrones always gets me into this when I watch it. You know what we should? I want
wolf
fashion
fur?
to bring back the fur capes, the cloaks. I want to walk around with a cloak.
But you just said you're against the.
I know.
I don't know about that.
I don't know. I'm not. I don't know.
You
If
kill-
I'm
you kill-
neutral. I'm more of a neutral
See,
kind
I'm
of
not-
guy. in
I'm
the
not with
matter.
rocking a
neutral
cloak.
too. Like, I don't want to kill.
I'm not.
everybody.
I'm not with rocking a cloak. I'm with rocking a mink. I would rock a
What's a
mink.
mink?
They're like a mink jacket.
What is that?
Like a
Fur. It's fur.
Oh, yeah.
I'd wear that.
Made out of mink. Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like the cloak could be cool.
The mink coat's cool too.
You know.
I like into. Oh, what else are you buying with your money? You're like a 100 billion. You have $1 trillion. What else are you buying?
What did I
Stupidly.
say?
Would you waste your money or would you be smart?
No,
I'd be
I'm-
smart.
I
I'm
would
going
be
against
smart.
what
But I would
everything
very-
what Andrew Cohen has told me.
I would be smart.
I'm going against whatever Andrew Cohen has ever told me, and I'm buying precious metals.
Are you? I'm buying a lot of metals. Are
No,
you like?
he means like an actual like
I'm
gold
buying.
ingot.
I'm buying
I
gold
would,
ingots.
I'd buy a solid gold toilet if I had $1 trillion.
No,
No, he means
that's
like an actual
like
gold
actual
and silver
gold
ingot.
and silver ingots.
And
Yeah.
invest in it is what you're talking about.
Yes, investing in precious metals because precious metals hedge inflation. Period. That's it. That's all you need to know. Because whenever
whenever
you go
anything-
into a recession, you know how we had that recession in 2009.
Gold doesn't drop.
Gold does not drop, and you buy and you can sell it back to the dealer at the strike price.
Wow.
Someone's been paying attention to macroeconomics.
No, I've been talking to this guy who comes into work. Shout out Mike Payne. If you ever watch this,
ever watch
he's
this.
he's always taught me about precious metals. I always love when he looks at whenever he teaches me about them. But precious metals are the way to go. You throw a little bit into stocks, you throw a little bit into bonds, you go into some mutual funds, whatever the hell you want to do. That's your prerogative. I'm telling you, in the end, you want to have a little bit of precious.
Would you be
metals.
extravagant with your money?
Honestly,
I would
I
keep
feel
it
like
so
I would-
low key.
I feel like
I
I
would
wouldn't-
keep
yeah,
it so
I wouldn't
Oh
buy
my
much.
god, I would be disgustingly
buy much.
extravagant.
Because I feel like
Disgusting.
I'm
That's just
fine.
me.
I'm
I like-
absolutely.
John, you could be disgustingly extravagant, but also be humble about it.
Yeah,
I'd be humble
exactly,
about it, but I'd
John.
be
Like,
Like,
disgustingly
you know what I would do?
extravagant.
I would get a house in.
I'd buy a whole villa.
No, listen.
I'd buy like.
I'd buy
half the island of Sicily if I wanted to.
I'd buy you know, like the mansions in Alpine
Yeah.
I'd
where
buy
Ellen
like 3 of those
DeGeneres
together.
lives.
3 lots together.
Oh, she lives there.
Bulldoze
Yeah,
the
I
house and build a giant.
shout out Ellen. I saw your house. Very nice.
Hey,
Your whole neighborhood has their own cell phone tower. Very very nice.
talking. You know what I
But
do?
wait, hold on! Don't cut me off.
Yeah, dude. Like, come on.
Sorry,
That's
I want to
bad.
talk
I would
about
buy-
this.
I
I've
would-
been thinking about this for days.
I would
now.
buy a house in Alpine. You know, and I'd I'd probably wear slacks every day, a dress shirt, and I would drive a Maserati.
Yeah, Maserati.
And
I'll buy.
that's it. Period.
I'd have
Nothing.
a fleet of cars. I'd be like one of those like.
John,
Eastern
that's,
Europe-
you gotta relax, bro.
I
Just be humble
No,
about
you
it.
gotta relax about like being so extravagant.
Yeah, you're
'cause
gonna
you
No,
don't need for
getting a
that.
whole
First of
bunch
all-
of cars.
first of
you know,
all-
you gotta think about
I'm the
taxes,
richest man
guys.
in the world.
Yeah, yo,
Show
you-
off.
Taxes could go through the
buy taxes.
utility charge. You could buy everything
We're
in the
talking
whole.
about economics, bro.
I love it,
Guy.
though. I love it.
You could get a Bugatti and Lambo, but those taxes.
But I'm saying, it's not a good image for you.
I don't
It's
care.
not.
I don't care. Dude, if I have $1 trillion, I don't care.
I don't care.
I have the money.
I don't ca-
want to spend it.
I don't
wanna
care
be
about-
extravagant.
Alright, you know what? Speaking of that,
You
okay.
think
If you
tigers
had the money,
depreciate?
if you had the money, listen.
You're telling me tigers aren't a good investment?
And
They
then, are you gonna
depreciate?
play with the damn tiger?
Yes, we're
Okay,
gonna teach it.
then
It's
let
gonna
me
be
rip
like one
your
of those
face off
Instagram
and then
videos
you
where
die.
he
Okay.
jumps and starts licking
Let
them.
me ask you a serious question then. Would you? I give you 2 options.
Let's see it, baby.
Live to your fullest and have like just like a great life, just so happy, but not that much money, or have a lot of money.
Oh, God.
Life
Repeat
with no
that?
joy is no.
So
life
it's
at
either
all.
Live a full
live
life
a
as
full,
a poor man,
live a
or
full
just
happy
get
life with like
bored
moderate
money?
amount of money, or just have like a ton of money and then just.
I would love
Like
to
nothing
be.
like that.
I'd love to live a full life and be poor. You wanna know why?
Yeah,
Give me that money.
You wanna know why?
it's all mental.
See, John's a greedy bastard. You
Yeah,
didn't realize that. John is all about the money, all about the lifestyle. You know what? Hell, you don't even know. You might look
Yeah,
at
I'm
Jay-Z. Jay-Z doesn't walk around throwing money all over the place. You know?
Yeah,
Very nice stuff.
He wears,
What are you
look
talking
at J.
about?
Cole. J. Cole wears goddamn what? He wears a white T-shirt, basketball shorts, and a pair of Jordans, and he drives a 2011 Toyota Corolla that he's had since the hood.
yeah.
You know?
We're getting rid of
And
all that.
Yeah,
and that's just the way to do it. But I would prefer to be like you said, Mikey. I'd prefer to be a
Yeah.
poor man with nobody because I want to
I'm
live a
with-
I
nice.
agree.
I would
I
like
take
to live. I'd like to live my life and learn new
I agree.
experiences
I
and
agree.
live it to the full.
But going into what I'm thinking,
Don't make it too long because we gotta
Okay,
finish it up.
Relax, guys.
How much? Oh, what time are we at?
We're over 45 already.
Let's just do an hour. Let's just do it.
We're
Let's
already
just do it.
here.
Let's just do the hour.
We're in this conversation. It's too late.
I feel like we're having a really good conversation.
All right.
Yeah,
let's
you can't
go.
break flow. Going back to it,
Let's
I'm gonna
go.
go from a
God
quote
damn.
from Tony Montana from Scarface. First, you get the money, then you get the power.
Dude, I feel like this
Then once you
was
get
a
the
lot.
power, you get the girl. So who doesn't want money, power, and girls? That's what life's built on.
But what if
No,
the girl
it's
doesn't
not.
really love you for you? It's just your money.
Like Nav said, do you
But
really want me?
You're gonna have all this.
I'm not
You're gonna have
married
all
to
this
chick, I'm
stuff.
hanging around.
You're gonna have all this stuff, and you're gonna realize that it just.
I still got
you're-
my mom.
It's just gonna realize that you're just empty inside, and you
Empty
mean
inside?
it all means
if
nothing.
I have $1 trillion,
all means
me and
nothing.
my mom are having the time of our
Joyce.
lives. We're going to
Job.
vacations. We're doing
know what?
all-
Money
They should
solves a lot of problems.
more money,
Solves a
more
lot of
problems.
problems.
You gotta think about this. This conversation brings you joy. You're not
It
gonna
brings me
feel it.
so much
When
joy.
you talk, you usually talk with some joy. You know, it's
John,
disgusting.
when you got that much money, dude, you're gonna see how your friends are gonna turn away from you.
Yeah,
if you,
bro.
If you push, if you
You're
put,
telling me you're gonna leave me if I have $1 trillion?
John,
You're gonna get fake friends that are just gonna mooch off you for your money.
John, like Nav says in one of his songs, he goes, "Do you want me, or do you want me because of the way my diamonds shine?"
Hey man,
Listen, and that's deep.
you guys are trying to. Everyone tries to be like everyone. I feel like people have this conversation. They'd be like, "Yeah, I want the fuller life," but I feel like
But if
you
you think
really,
about it, that's what you. That,
if $1 trillion stared you in the face, are you saying no?
No,
If
I'm
I
not
had-
saying,
if
I'm
I-
not
if I had
saying
the-
I'm not taking the money.
I would
I'm
take
taking
the money,
John.
But if I had this option, if it was one or the other, I want
Yeah,
to take the
just
money.
Deep. I want. The
I want
money.
to take the money.
yeah.
Money buys you happiness. Welcome to capitalism.
That's
Oh
not
my God.
true.
Yes, it does.
It fixes issues, but in the long run, it's not.
I got a job. I couldn't go out to meals with my friends. I couldn't do anything because I had no money.
You worked
Get
at
some-
Kohl's for 2 weeks.
Well, I have money in my
You
pocket
ever
now,
saw
and
the
we
mo-
just went out to get pizza.
You ever saw the movie
Pizza.
I
Uncle
couldn't do that.
You ever
like
saw the
4
movie
weeks
Uncle Drew
ago
with
when I
Kyrie
didn't have a
Irving?
job and had no money.
Uncle
He
Drew?
couldn't
That brought
pay
me
the
joy.
gas. They did the basketball game bet, and they like talked about the money, and they said, just ask for the gas money, because true friends would give you that gas
Yeah,
money.
John.
Yes.
Honestly,
John, yeah.
It's-
I always offer, like, dude, because I want to go out. To
I don't want
any-
anyone to owe me anything.
I want to go out. Why would you owe me something? You guys do everything for me. In fact, I owe you. So the least I could do is
Just
when you
get
don't have
even.
money, I would offer to pay for you, but you're
Why
always
are we
like,
arguing
no,
about this? I'm just taking the money because I like money.
because it's a bad decision.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Are you telling me being financially stable is being a
John,
bad
you're being
decision?
over financially stable.
Yes.
There's no
Over.
such thing
No,
as
you're
being
you're being
over-financially
John.
stable.
All right, so what are you doing with all that money?
Well, obviously, this is what we do. We be extravagant.
Listen,
but
all right,
we
John,
also
I'm
be
gonna
smart
cut
with
you
our
there.
money.
I'm gonna cut you there.
putting it in
I'm gonna cut
stocks
you
and
there.
Bonds and
Okay,
metals,
yes.
Cars, flipping houses.
Real
investing
estate,
in
yeah.
Companies like Marvel and Disney.
But
and
what's
all
your
these
job
things.
gonna be?
Microsoft.
Yeah, what are you gonna?
What are you gonna do?
But
And
when-
what am I gonna do? I have $1 trillion. I don't need a job.
Wouldn't you get bored?
You're gonna get bored after a while, John.
Wouldn't you
say
get
what
bored?
you
We're
want.
traveling the world,
Listen.
playing with my pet tiger, buying every
Say-
design, buying
Think
out
about
Woodbury
this.
comics.
say
every
what
week.
John.
But
Say what.
what
say,
I'm saying is, you have too much free. You're
I
gonna.
could buy a whole club for what
You're
I
gonna
want.
have too much free time
Listen
on
to
your
me.
hands, and
I'm
then
gonna
you're gonna
put
get
this
bored.
example
You
to
need
your head.
something to keep
To
you
all the
busy.
young
hang out
kids
with my mom.
listening, to all
I'll
the
hang
young
out
kids
with you
listening,
guys.
listen. When I was a freshman sophomore, all I wanted was to have free periods, right? All I wanted was like a ton of free periods.
Now I have too much free
Now I have
periods.
too many free periods. I don't know
Yes.
what to do with my time.
Yes.
After a couple of months, it just gets boring. It's like, oh shit, I got 4 periods off in a row. What am I gonna do? Gotta find something to do. Nobody's here. Nobody wants to talk to me.
You know,
Yes, I 100% agree.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, I want to cut this conversation. I want to get into what do you guys want to do for your retirement? Where do you guys want to live? What do you want to do?
I'd stay here, but like,
Honestly,
Stay in New York,
if
maybe?
I had the option, I would buy this house.
Really?
I'll buy this house. Off
I don't
my
like
parents.
Do you know how
either.
expensive the taxes are here?
Yeah, I
Mm.
that's the issue. But if I like I said, if I had the option where I could comfortably, I would do it.
it's a comfortable house.
Yeah, because I would never. It's leaving
you
behind
stay
your
in your
childhood is tough. Where it's
Yeah, I agree.
your house is kind
I
of like
really do
all
agree.
your memories.
That's
who
your
you
sanctuary, bro.
It is.
Going back to this.
You know what, Mikey? By the time you're 75 years old, if you're still living in this house, you're gonna walk into this basement. You know, God. You know,
Look right in this corner.
God give me strength if I live to see the day. Because right now I have 1 foot on a banana peel, another in the grave. So God only knows how much I got left. But I was just telling you, if you walk down here, you're 75 years old, you take a look at this spot, you're gonna be like, Jesus Christ, January 10th, 2020, we got.
Look at this air hockey table.
What if this produced money? Are you telling me that
If this produced money,
you're distancing?
what do you
yourself?
mean?
Like if going back to the $1 trillion, like you're distancing yourself. What are you doing with that? Tell me.
What are you asking me?
I don't know. Like,
Are you still talking about the $1 trillion?
Yes.
No,
So-
talk about okay.
Well,
Something
my
on my mind.
Well, I'll be honest. My final goal with this is to make money.
Obviously, I'd do this in a heartbeat. This is so much fun.
Exactly.
Do you
I
know
don't
what
want a
they
real
say,
job.
John?
I love to entertain.
You know what they say?
So why not make a job out of it?
Yeah, sure.
If you have a job that you love,
You never work a day in your life. Exactly. And I'll tell you something. My job that I do, it never feels like work. Because I
Yeah.
love what I do.
Honestly,
I love fixing cars.
You gotta find your passion.
Yeah, I think that's a cool thing.
That's a cool hobby.
You know, ever since I was little, I like playing with Legos. I love building stuff, taking it apart, and it's the same damn thing, just the adult version.
Yeah.
And you can make, and if you go to school for it, you get a hell of a job.
You find something you're passionate about.
Because coming out of college, I'm
stick
telling
to
you,
it.
according to what I'm being told, if I stick through the program, I could be coming out of college making over $140,000 a year
You know,
as a
John,
master mechanic at a dealership.
Well, I'll tell you one
you
thing.
know,
Going
you're
back
in the
to
fashion. You could be a fashion designer. You know.
You know what? You like
Louis
money.
Vuitton,
You like all this
Gucci.
material shit. Look at popular jewelry. Look at popular jewelry.
I love materials things.
Like you could be a jeweler, job.
I could be a jeweler. I have good taste.
Like that's my backup plan. If anything goes south, I'm
Precious
gonna be a
metals.
jeweler.
Precious metals. But going back to the $1 trillion, I'm very petty.
We moved on from
I
this.
know, but I'm going
John.
back. You know what I do? I
Mikey,
knock
Mikey,
down.
bring it up.
the same.
I know.
Let's keep the conversation moving.
No,
You
speaking
suck.
of Mikey, Mikey
have a whole podcast
loves
now.
entertainment.
Yeah.
YouTubers, let's be real here.
Mikey
They're pulling.
loves
Some
entertainment.
YouTubers are pulling in over 12 mil a year. You ever thought
Really?
that?
How much did Ninja make in?
Over 12 mil a year.
Well, I think most of their
But he's making money off Twitch, right?
most of their money comes from
Views or likes?
merch. It comes from merch.
Oh, really?
Which, first of all, I don't know who's buying.
Goo Television merch.
Yeah, Goo Television.
I get that one.
I'd get some Goo Tel.
Thanks, guys.
Utelli merch.
It's
What?
It'll probably be okay.
There's a picture of me.
We might be making some Gravy Talk sweatshirts.
Really?
Yeah, your mom spoke to me about it. She said come up with a design and we'll have it made. So I gotta draw something.
All right, we'll figure that out.
I'm down with that.
it. But yeah, my retirement plan, man. I'm thinking. Hopefully, I
don't
got
even know what I'm
hopefully I
gonna
got
do with
enough
my
money
life.
in my Roth
Well,
401k. Hopefully, I got enough money in that Roth. And hopefully, I got
Roth
my
IRA.
pension is stacked.
You getting a pension?
Yeah.
Dude, it's 2020. There's no such thing as pensions
I
anymore,
guess to
man.
get a pension. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, I got something. And
pension,
I'd
you
like
know
to get a
how
little.
hard it is to
I'd like
come
to
by
get like a
pension
little
nowadays?
cottage house, so maybe upstate New York in the woods. Wake up every morning, open up my balcony to like just mountains.
Are you?
Yeah.
Me personally, I'm more of like a
$1 trillion you could
countryside
do.
person. Are you? More,
Yeah.
and there's like
Because,
beach,
I grew
beach
up most
people.
of my
I'm more of a
life-
countryside
I
guy.
grew up most
I
of
think
my
it's
life
I
on
think
a
it's more
farm.
beautiful and serene.
Most of my life was growing up on a farm, Mikey. Every single summer in Lithuania, out of the 12 weeks that I'm there sometimes, 3 months, right? Is that 12 weeks? Yeah, that's 12 weeks.
Yeah.
Out of the 12 weeks that I'm there, almost 8 weeks are on a farm. And I just love it. I love the countryside. It's so you get away from the suburbs.
Yeah.
You get away from the craziness. Get away from the people. Get away from the pollution.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just you and yourself, and it clears the mind in ways unimaginable.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
that.
$1 trillion
deep
would
level.
clear your mind 10 times over.
But you see, if you have that much money, like talking again, because John wants to talk about $1 trillion, but if you have $1 trillion,
All your troubles go away.
all your troubles go away when you're in retirement. In retirement, they're gone. Because
Yeah.
retirement, you can do what the hell you want. You
Yeah.
go
You could be retired at 5.
like where would you
Done.
if you had
don't have to do your work.
if I gave you $500,000 right now, and you had to book a plane ticket, where the hell would you go?
Italy.
Anywhere.
I'd go either.
You got $100,000 to buy a ticket there and back, and then the rest of the money you can spend in the
I'd
country.
go probably Tokyo.
I think Italy, because that's the one place I have interest. Tokyo seems cool, too. I want to go there.
Minnesota.
I would love to go to like Australia, but their situation with their like the wildfires.
Yeah, it's not too hot right now.
It is hot.
It's too
It
hot.
is hot.
It's actually too hot.
Not too cool right now, but
Too
That's
hot.
not. That's
but
not,
also with
that's
their
not-
insects, they got the tarantula hawk.
Oh God, don't even talk about that.
Those crazy
You ever see?
ass
You ever see
things.
that guy that his name's like Coyote Jones or something like that?
Brave
Stings
Wilderness?
himself
Yeah,
on
he
the face.
stings himself with a tarantula hawk.
That's Brave Wilderness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He like stung himself with a warrior wasp.
Yeah,
and he
shout out
said
Brave
it burned
Wilderness.
And
for
the
like
bullet
30
ant.
minutes.
Bullet ant is like
Bullet ant,
the most painful.
God, that sounds terrifying.
John, how does your cultural background influence your life?
I like to believe I'm more Italian than I actually am. And it really affects my life.
35%.
We're more than that. We're more than that.
Cultural. I mean,
We're
Like,
more
do you
half.
live your life in like the way like your culture lives it?
Well,
every
my
day?
grandparents.
I don't.
Well, like
No.
I think it started to happen a little bit more with me and Luke because our grandparents live with us now.
So now
We were
you're-
joking around like pretty Italian.
Well, how would you say an Italian lives? Would you say?
I mean, like we're more like American Italian-ish.
Yeah,
There's a
what
lot
kind of?
more
Well,
Italian
yeah,
meals.
American
There's
Italian is different from Italian because Italians the way they
No,
eat,
yeah,
all-
absolutely.
like Italy
yeah, absolutely.
Italian. No, we're talking about. Like,
I know, but I'm
like
not.
North
I'm
Jersey.
I'm
like,
not running.
Bronx
I'm
Italian.
not running organized crime through
No,
waste
we're not doing
management.
that.
You know what I mean?
But like I'm talking different.
Yeah, you get the yeah.
Well, that's kind of like.
But, like,
That's
I
rubbing
live-
off.
That's-
I live my.
that's
I,
kind
like,
of
I feel
intentional.
like my culture back
Not
like
intentional.
backs the way I live though, like because in Lithuania, like everybody's always dressing up in them tracksuits, and I fucking wear that thing
you wear
everywhere.
A lot of Adidas.
I wear it.
Look at-
Weddings,
look at that one.
funerals, and
4 years ago,
Varsity
you think I'd be
dinner.
ever wearing this?
you know.
Wait, was that this one?
I think that's both.
I think that was this one.
Yeah.
You know,
But
Like,
no, that was
oh,
both.
Matt, do you think I'd,
That was
4
both.
years
Was it
ago,
both?
you think I'd ever be wearing Crush Velour?
But yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. You see, this influenced him. But like me, look at me right now. I'm wearing a pair of Adidas pants. I'm wearing a switch. I even squat. I squat everywhere I go. Like the Eastern European squat.
Oh,
What do you
like
mean
when
you
it's
squat?
sitting
The
on
The
the
squat,
balls
you
of
know,
their
sit
feet?
on the balls of your feet, on your heels, right on the back. That's my most comfortable position. You know, everybody
'Cause
in
it's
Eastern
natural.
Europe does. You know, I
Eastern
eat
European.
sunflower seeds. Everybody in Eastern Europe eats a ton of sunflower seeds.
Chernobyl sunflower. They're gummy.
I strive to buy German engineering, but I haven't been able to do that yet. But everybody drives German engineering over there. You know what I mean?
It's good.
You know,
How does it influence you, Luke? Come on, give me something.
Yeah, Luke, what's up? Talk to me.
alright, so, you know, true Italians like to eat at a.
Talk a little closer, bro.
So, true Italians like to eat at like 6 o'clock.
Reasonable
Every
time.
day at 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Be at that
Grandpa's
table.
sitting there.
Well, when you're doing, especially Sundays, Sunday dinners
Big.
are like at 2:00.
They're big.
We do that. We do that. We do that around here.
It's a big thing, man. Sunday dinner.
You guys, are you guys forced to go to church?
Oh no, I only go to church on Easter and Christmas Eve.
Yeah, that's when we're.
But I am confirmed.
Mine too.
I'm not.
Actually, are you all baptized in this country?
yes.
I'm not baptized.
Well, I never.
Well,
I
you
lived
lived
in this
in
country the whole-
Lithuania,
Well,
so,
you
like-
you lived in Lithuania for like 4
Yeah, I
years.
only left this country
Yeah.
like once or twice.
But the
I
thing
went
was,
on
I
the
only lived in
Dominican
Lithuania
vacation,
in the
that's it.
winter and in the summer. I would come back in the fall and in the spring for a little bit here.
Uh-huh.
I would travel, inter travel, but yeah, I was mostly over there.
Yeah,
I loved it over there. I miss it, dude. I feel like I genuinely will probably go back.
You think that's where you're gonna spend your days? over in-
My retirement definitely over there. My life I want to finish here. Yeah,
It's a good getaway.
You know
it
what?
is. It is.
Yeah.
You know, me taking that trip every summer cleans my mind of stress. Every
No,
time
I
go there, it's
always
stress-free.
love to go on vacation because I mean I'm not a big vacation guy personally, but I like just the fact that like you're just like
Yeah,
you don't gotta
don't
worry
get
about
me
nothing.
wrong. I love my friends and family, but sometimes it just gets so
You need-
much.
you need a
like
break.
you need a break. You go away for a little bit.
mhm.
You know, sorry to change the subject,
My
but
break's just
tomorrow's a divisional round for football. A lot of people think Seattle will beat Green Bay, 49ers will beat Vikings, and Ravens will beat
I got
Texans.
Khabib in 6.
They don't even have 6
Period.
rounds in the UFC. Who's this guy
It's
talking about?
5.
Joking.
Big Donald Cerrone McGregor fight coming up 18th.
Yeah. Wait, who's in the NFL in the bracket right now? Who's playing?
Tennessee, I know.
Tennessee,
Texans.
Ravens,
Texans.
Texans.
I'm not a big football guy.
Ravens.
Neither am I.
Don't ask me.
Ravens, Texans.
Ravens, Texans,
Titans.
Chiefs, Hold on, I got
Chiefs and Titans. That's it.
Chiefs and that's the AFC. The NFC, Vikings, Seahawks,
yes.
Niners, Green Bay.
Vikings playing.
All of them are playing.
Green Bay, Seattle,
Niners.
Vikings, Chiefs. Who are the Chiefs playing? Chiefs, Texans.
Chiefs, Texans.
Chiefs, Texans.
I respect that.
Titans,
Baltimore Titans.
All right, what's your?
Who do you think's winning it all?
Yeah, who's
Who's winning
I
the Super
care
Bowl this
less.
year right now?
I want to
care
see the
less.
Chiefs win
I
something.
could care less.
I want to see Tyreek Hill with a. I want to see Tyreek Hill with a ring.
But I want to see Titans.
Titans have never won a Super Bowl before. Neither are the Vikings.
If it's, I'm really
Luke's a
hoping,
Vikings fan, so
I'm
assuming
really
Paul's a
hoping
Viking.
that it's Vikings Titans. Knock on wood.
You want that to be?
Because
That's a
like
good
Vikings.
Super
Vikings
Bowl.
have the best rush defense in the
Yeah,
entire
do they
league.
still have Adrian?
Dude,
Oh, no,
Adrian
he's been
Peterson
gone
hasn't
forever.
been on the Vikings in like
Knock on
5
wood,
years.
though. Knock on wood. Damn,
Oh
Mike,
my
you look
God.
pretty cute.
Yep. So was his son.
Oh wow.
Oh.
I remember when that we had to be in 8th grade when that went down.
He was
Got
on the
whipped with a
N25
stick.
Yo,
Yo,
wanna
switch, got him.
Talk about the man cover curse. Adrian Pearson.
Got Brady.
No, it's true.
This is such a bad topic.
Yeah, we need a new topic. All right, Mikey, give us something. Give us something
Luke
hot.
really got
I mean, I'll be honest with you. We've cleared an hour.
All right, that's it. All right.
All right, we're done. Thanks.
Later.